Download the AllStar app. Make your picks for UFC fights, challenge your friends, level up and win prizes. Link in description. Get it now. Zhang Weili, of course, somebody that you guys probably seen around the gym over here in Bang Tao. She might be famous. I don't know who she is. Alexa Grasso, right? So she goes online and says like, "Hi champion, maybe the fans want to see us fight at UFC 300." So basically, that's like her way of calling her out.
Is Alexa Grasso?
Most polite.
Is Alexa Grasso the chick that beat Valentina?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa
Beat her
Grasso,
beat her twice.
the flyweight champion, right?
Yeah. One win, one draw, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
One draw.
Yeah.
Alexa Grasso responds by saying, "I admire you so much, and I'd love to defend my title with you. Would you make 125?" And then
I don't know if Weili can make 125. She's
honest,
fucking big.
Why would she not make 125?
Yeah,
She
to be
fights
honest,
at
She doesn't cut
yeah.
any weight.
I've been waiting for Weili to come up the weight.
Yeah.
Like
She fights at 115.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
fights at
Oh, I'm
115.
dumb. I thought she fought at 135.
Yeah.
She's fucking big though.
I feel like
she walks around big.
I feel like when we were talking
Have you
about
seen
Yeah.
the girls that fight at 135? You compare her to Weili. Weili's small.
Yeah, but like if you like in the gym, she looks big, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think Weili for her,
I think
this is the time for her to do it.
yeah, I think so too, and I think
Yeah.
125 is good for her,
yeah,
and I think
125 weight.
yes, and Valentina and Weili would be a dream match.
Yeah.
Like for yeah.
To me, I think that fight is a better fight.
Valentina and
Valentina and Weili.
Weili, yeah, me
Just
too.
the styles of
yeah,
you know,
and then
striking.
who wins that gets to fight on the title. But I understand Weili.
Yeah. But Weili wants to fight for a belt.
Yeah.
So like, and plus, I think she may be looking at Alexa Grasso as like an easier target.
Yeah, that's true.
Because to be honest with you, like if you look at Weili's ground game, it's
Yeah.
better than Valentina.
Yeah, especially the last.
So if Grasso wants to go to the ground, Weili's good enough to defend and maybe even submit her.
yeah,
And Weili striking.
Yeah.
I think she would want to strike with Grasso.
yeah, I think so too, and I think she will be stronger at 125.
Yeah.
I really think
striking
yes.
at 125 is
Mhm,
scary.
Thank you. Don't want to get hit with the.
Scary.
Did she?
That's all you hear from her, right?
Yeah, pretty much,
At the
yeah.
gym, that's all you hear. That's all you hear. Like, who's cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a fucking weapon, eh?
Yeah,
like,
and she
just-
trains like one.
It's like a Tasmanian devil,
Yeah.
like just hitting mitts. It's
Yeah.
like-
And it's like Lily's like one of those that doesn't have any emotions, you know. Usually we talk like girls have a lot of emotions in the sport, but like she's like she doesn't,
Yes,
you cannot
she's-
tell anything.
She's you know, have you ever seen that movie Ex Machina?
I've heard of it. I think I know what it is.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is that the one where it's like it's
a
robot? It's a robot.
yeah,
Yeah.
a female robot,
Yeah.
right? That's Weili. She's
Yeah.
like that female robot, just like she'll do anything
Yeah.
for the world
Kinda
title.
like- yeah.
Like she trains 8 times a day. Like
Yeah.
there's nobody that
Yeah.
trains as much as her. As
Like she's
hard as her.
always in the gym, always
No.
like yeah, it's like you would come every time she would always have a training, always.
I've never seen anybody like her in my life.
I saw Yuri Prohaska. He was pretty fucking crazy when he trained. I remember one.
His techniques, yes.
Yuri's
No.
pretty similar.
Yeah, like fucking when I got to the gym one time, I got to the gym at like 7 a.m. and Yuri was training. I left the gym at 11 after jiu-jitsu. Yuri was still training.
Yeah, same
And
with
then-
Weili.
Yeah,
Yes.
but then I get to the gym at like 3 o'clock to run, and Yuri's in there doing weights, and then fucking he does sparring, and then after sparring he does like drills, and he's still going at like
I
fucking
feel
6
like that's
p.m.
like the MMA timetable is like that though. It's like you can't because you have so many disciplines to learn as well. You're
Yeah,
always,
true.
Yeah, but I think a lot of it is like they're training, but they're not like training at like such a high
High
intensity.
Yeah,
Yes,
Muay Thai is
yeah.
very like just intense for 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you go sleep.
Because Yuri, he
Yes.
does his like funk, he does his little thing, right?
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
does his thing. Like, that's Yuri. You know,
Yeah.
if you've been around Yuri, you know he's doing this thing. He's,
Yeah,
let him do his thing.
yeah,
Leave him
yeah. He
alone.
lives literally like his own world,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And if he wants to talk to you, he'll come and talk to
Yeah,
you. Like,
yeah.
that's just Yuri. But yeah, like I think he's different from Weili. Weili's just like regimented, like it's military.
Yeah, she
Sure.
really is
Does
like
she,
this.
Does she train like intense all the time? I visualize
Oh,
her to be
yeah, I
like
think it's
I
always
feel like all
she's
of her
like,
sessions would be like
oh,
If
deadlifting.
it's not intense,
Yes.
then it's not training.
Yeah.
Not like all the time.
She's like in the Undertaker, you know, like in the WWE. Like when she wakes up, she's like, "Thor." she's running like 5K already, like no breakfast. Like I swear to God, like when I see her, I'm just like amazed
Yeah.
that she can do that.
What does she eat? Like, I want to know.
I don't know what she's eating. She's eating probably like, you know, secret potions from the mountains of from northern China
some
or
Chinese
something.
thing.
Yeah, some psychedelic honeys from some hornets from the, you know, from some farms out there. I don't know, but yeah, like when you see her, if you train, right?
Yeah.
And then watch her train, then you're like, okay.
Yeah, I want to train like that too.
Yeah.
You just
But
feel bad about
sometimes,
yourself.
sometimes it would be like, oh, she looks tired too. You know, like you can tell it. Sometimes she's tired too.
She's
but
in like her 16th
Yeah.
hour on like Friday. She's like, oh,
No, but
she
then
kinda looks a little bit tired.
there's a sacrifice to
Yes.
like so much training. and,
Yeah,
like,
of course. Of course.
you know, you want to have a regular life too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you want to do regular things.
Yeah.
But you know, we don't know Weili like that. Like like
Yeah.
she's been here a few times now, right? But I don't know her like that. I haven't been around her, so I have no idea what she's doing. All we know is what she does in the gym,
Yeah, true.
and I think that's probably the best thing.
I think that's all she does. Is just be
Yeah.
in the gym.
Yeah. Well, we've seen her outside the gym, you know, like at fights and stuff. But other than
Mm.
that, so like okay. So her only losses in the UFC are to Rose Namajunas. Those are the only times she's
Yeah,
lost.
Only two
Back
times.
to back. Rose
Yeah.
Namajunas just like, you know, head kick face, you know, like she got knocked out.
Yeah.
And then the second one, it was a decision loss, split decision. But to be honest with you, like I think Rose just beat her.
Yeah, I think
both
so
times,
too.
right?
I think so too. Rose
And,
just was a better fighter at the
yeah.
time. Yeah.
And to me, the only way for her to be ranked above Rose is
To
Weili's
beat her.
got to beat Rose.
Yeah.
If she never beats Rose, she's never gonna be
Yeah.
able to say that she's the best
Yeah.
ever. At
But I think that's
115.
what that she knows that too. I think she knows that.
I'm gonna
too.
go tell her when she comes back.
You better beat
I'm
Rose
gonna
or you're
learn the
not gonna be
Chinese I need to learn
better.
just for that, and just tell her like this is what I think, and she's probably like, I'm gonna kill you next week.
Yeah, didn't Rose just try a flyweight too? Yeah.
Yeah,
She had a
did, and
flyweight
she
matchup.
failed.
Yeah.
She failed.
She's better at
Who
115.
did she fight again?
Who did Rose fight?
Isn't she broke a hand or something?
Yeah.
Broke her finger?
Yeah.
She
Something-
fought one of like the top girls at flyweight though. She didn't fight no chump.
Was it Jessica?
But it was
oh,
fun.
she fought the French girl, Manon Feria.
Mm.
Yeah, she's good.
But it's like they didn't really hype that fight, didn't they?
Nah,
Yeah.
because they're like Rose, we don't care about you unless you're fighting at
Yeah, flyweight.
Strawweight,
Yeah,
yeah.
or strawweight.
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't care about her like that. But I think like Weili, I rate her really high as like one of the greatest women's fighters of all time. But
Yeah.
for her to be ranked above Rose Namajunas,
Yeah.
she's got to beat
Yeah,
Rose
she's gotta
Namajunas.
beat
You can't
Rose.
lose to somebody twice in a row and be
Yeah.
ranked above them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it also depends on like what else you've done though. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like, it's
she's
not-
done a lot,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
and Rose as well.
Yeah, like Weili, I think Weili really got the recognition when she fought Joanna. Like
That
the
is one of my
crazy
favorite
fight.
fights of all
Yes.
time. Talk about
Yes.
Quasimodo, dude.
Yeah.
JJ's head after that
Oh,
fight.
Bro, bitch
yeah.
looked like
my
Mega
God.
Mind.
The Joanna, right? Joanna, like
Yeah.
I rate her really high as well, but
Yeah.
Joanna's you can't rate her above
Weili,
Weili or
yeah.
Rose. You
Yeah,
can't
no.
do it because she's lost
She
to
knew-
both of them.
yeah, yeah.
Twice, I think.
Yeah,
both of them,
twice.
right?
Yeah.
So like, Joanna, yeah, she's great, but
She
can't-
wasn't greater
yeah,
than them.
nah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, like it's like if you look at Carla Esparza, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's weird because Carla Esparza beat Rose twice.
Yeah. That's a
And then that
sad
doesn't make
fight.
It doesn't, right?
Doesn't make
It's weird, right?
sense.
It's
It
weird.
don't-
Fucking
That's the one who
Everyone sucks
it has
except
to-
John
Yeah,
Jones, he's
no,
never
like,
lost.
whenever
Yes.
she walks out and she enters the cage and she's just standing there, right? She's
Oh,
like, this.
and Weili made it look so easy afterwards, you know, taking the belt back from Carla.
Weili's last fight was so easy for her,
Yeah.
it seemed like, right?
But I think the fight with Carla was too that she was really prepared for that, and you know the ground game, and like George came to the
Yeah.
gym after, and then he talked about like they literally practiced that move, that submission, and like it was like they went for a double leg to submission, right? And then like they just practiced that, and then she went there and she did it. She literally like
Yeah.
perfect, detailed. Yeah.
That's
Like
that's who she is.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Josh said too. Like it's super easy to teach her because the way she picks up things is like you can just tell her and she will do it like detailed. Like she will go on the mats and just do it. Like there's it's
That's, but there's a lot of people like that though. Throughout the years, I've heard from people like, this
you gotta be like that if you want to be a champion, I guess.
You gotta be able to like pick up things a little bit faster than other people, right? Because that gives you a little bit more of an edge, I guess.
Yeah.
But like